Oh, yo, what's up, bro? Thank you for tuning in to the Only Pop Show. You with the squad. Hey, it's another lovely Tuesday. We right back at it. And I'm grateful to be amongst these guys amongst me. And we got a full house tonight, man. So we got a nice show lined up. Some really incredible guests. Big shouts out to Orange on there for having us. Plains and Palm Trees for powering us. What's up, guys?
Inglewood's very own. Rachel F. Sharp 90302. Shout out Grateful Studios. Shout out 7 Diamond Boutique. Shout out NinaDukes.com. Shout out PlantedPalmTrees.com.
Yo.
Shout out the homies. What up?
www.theonlyhiphopshow.com.
Ooh,
And whatnot.
we on
Chemistry,
fire.
though.
We on fire. All right, y'all, we got some bad news, man.
Oh, man.
Before I even introduce myself, this is way, way, way more important. My boy LP, he is definitely here, all right? But he is taking the night off, you feel me? So he is putting the ball in the court, in the hands of the squad. So we gonna hold it down, you feel me? In reverence to my boy LP. In other news, my name is Sean August, pan and praying everywhere.
It's been there.
I am completely broke. I want to start with saying that. I'm going to follow up by thanking my boy DC, DG. I want to shout out my boy who's designing the cover to my next album. Everything I have, as y'all know, I decided to go independent. Shout out to Plains and Palm Trees, 90302. Hold up.
Hey,
I just got what you said.
Yeah.
I just got what you said.
Oh, man, I know.
The next cover, we're going for impact, y'all. Sorry to talk, you feel me, about this, but we going for impact, and the impact that y'all gonna receive first off, before y'all hear anything that I have to say, was shot by my man 90302 sitting right here. So if you don't follow this man on IG and see all the beautiful things that he's able to do with this camera, then you're a blind man. Anyway, thanks everybody that contributed to making my passion, making everything raw management, everybody that made it possible. We are in progress. We are in the last lap of this last stretch, I think properly is the right sports term. Anyway, I'm gonna throw it to our coordinator. You feel me? We're gonna get directly into this. Shout out to everybody watching that tune in every fucking week. Then let's get it.
Yo, so
Hey,
real
this
quick.
beat is killer, too,
Yeah,
bro.
without further ado, man, we got our first guest lined up, you know what I'm saying? Got the track in the back,
Jug.
track girl knocking
Jug.
real nice.
Jug.
The one and only Trader Jugga. Welcome. Man, it's a pleasure to have you up in here. This brother's real persistent, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to appreciate his hustle because, you know, that's what we like to acknowledge here. But we got him on the line now, man. It's a pleasure to have you, man.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
to us,
Good to
baby.
be here, man. Welcome. Cali beautiful, man.
Hey.
Soon as, go ahead, Dan.
No, I was just going to say, where we coming from?
I'm coming from South Carolina right now.
What part?
4-4.
Greenville.
Greenville.
Greenville, in the building.
Yeah.
Represent, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. August.
No, that's what I was gonna ask, because when I walked in, he said we do it different. I was trying to say, where you from, man? Where you coming from? How you feel adapting? What's up?
Oh, man. I mean, I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
But I moved down to Greenville when I was in my late teens and stuff. But it's just so different over here on the West Coast. It's like, I don't know, it's like the country and the city mixed together, and with the palm trees and the beautiful scenery.
Plains.
I mean,
Everything,
hey,
you know.
everything.
How you liking our women in comparison?
I don't even, woo. Man, I was down there in Santa Monica Pier. I was hollering at everything out there. They was crazy out
Watch
there.
out, man.
Hey, well, just know you gonna have a lot of that to come in your way, brother.
Some of them
Have
things
fun,
ain't genetically possible. You feel me? So you feel me? Be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get into it, man. The only hip hop show. You know what we all about. We all about the hip hop. So let's get into this artistry. Jug, tell us who you are, what you are, and where we're going with this music, sir.
Man, I'm just a hustler from the street, just like anybody else trying to get mine, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here every day hustling, grinding. Trader Jugga is just, you know, jugging is the southern slang for hustling. So, you know, that's just me. I'm just out here.
So jugging is the southern slang. Okay. I've been saying jug in the wrong term for a long time, man. I don't know where I think my uncle gave me that word, but we just throw jug around out here, man. This is a jug, that's a jug, that's a jug.
Yeah.
I don't ever think somebody use it in the hustling. Am I wrong or?
I know. I mean, I understand how you be using it, but I knew.
Oh yeah, maybe I'm the idiot, but yeah, I never knew that, man. Thanks
Yeah, that's
for
my
you feel
first
me
time
putting me
myself.
on.
Hey, so speaking about the music, specifically the record that we had playing, Trap Girl. Like, what was some of the inspirations behind that record? You know, because that came out pretty phenomenal.
I mean, I got 5 sisters, man. They
Respect.
you know what I'm saying? They raised in the streets of Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? They crazy, they wild, they da 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 da. They married to, I mean, they go out with dope boys, da 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 da. But it's the loyalty that they show towards them men or whatever holding it down. It's just a lot of people's stories that I know mixed together for make it one girl. But
nice.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of girls out here that really hold it down for their nigga. You know what I mean?
So aside from that aspect, what else as far as having 5 sisters? Like, how did you incorporate that into your music or your artistry?
As far as that song?
No, just your overall. Like, how does having 5 sisters incorporate into your rhymes? Like, does that help in any way as far as when you want to make songs about women or just your perspective on certain subjects?
Nah, just really just pertaining to that song because I use other females for different other songs. You know what I'm saying? I only use that because they epitomize
that one specific
that specific thing right there. But other than that, I just recollect, man. I sit there and think about things that I went through, things that other people went through, and it pours out. I mean, I got a lot of songs, trust me. They coming.
Let's talk about my lineage is all Southern. Outside of Haiti, everything is Southern, all right? The game is Southern right now, most of it. And as a hip hop, as a lyrical, as an artist, as a student of the game, I can't understand these lyrics anymore, man. So coming from South Carolina, Greenville, you said?
Yeah.
You said Greenville. We're also going with the fact that you're landing here. You're also going with the fact that you said 5 sisters. Going with the fact that I need you to be lyrical. Do you pay attention to making sure that every lyric is heard, or is that a trick of yours to kind of hide lyrics at all with your Southern accent when it comes to the rap game? Or tell us a little bit about that.
Well, when it comes to the rap game and me writing, it's more like I don't try. I really don't. It just come out like that. It's crazy. It just comes out.
I know
like
what you're talking about.
I might sit there and hear a beat, might not have nothing for it for weeks, and then one day and then the first line come, and next thing you know, everything follows like it's just water running. So I mean, like I said, I'm recollecting. I'm not sitting here trying to make up stuff or anything of that nature. So it's really hard to explain like that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to crafting your artistry.
Got you. I respect it.
Hey, so what's like a typical Trader Jugga session like? Because it seems like it'd be a very turned up, interesting experience.
Butterflies in the background?
Hey, it depends what type of mood I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I like to go in the studio by myself, record. Depends on what mood. Sometimes I might have 5 girls, 3, 4 of my niggas in there, whatever. We all in there just wilding, drinking, smoking, everything. It brings the vibe out. Whatever kind of song, I feel like whatever kind of song I'm making at that time, whatever mood I'm in, that's the kind of environment I want.
So Trap Girl was pretty popping.
Yeah. Trap Girl, it was funny because I was just sitting in the car and I heard the beat and I started writing the song, and my girl, one of my artists, Misha E, she happens to be a neighbor of mine. And she has this Indiana accent, and she lives down there. And she was talking and stuff. I said, you know, I want you on my hook, da-da-da-da-da. And then I wrote the hook, and then I gave it to her, and she just started rapping it in the car and everything. And the funny story is, when on the way to record that song, I got locked up on some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it took a lot to make that song. It was a hurricane going, I think a hurricane going through South Carolina at that time. It was just, I don't know. It just took a lot to go through that.
All things to make the album, that storytelling, getting the album done better.
Yeah.
Is it an album coming, or are we putting this together as a project, or what's up, man? What can we expect from Jug?
I got a mixtape coming out March 21st.
Okay.
It's called American Statistic. It's basically about, you know what I'm saying, a statistic. A man growing up in the hood, whatever, and trying to make it out. And well, I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you talking to statistics, man, so we get you.
Yeah, and the police, you know what I'm saying, the police fucking you up and everything. Just, just another number. That's how I feel.
It's like the gauntlet we gotta go through just to survive.
The gauntlet. Gauntlets are cool though.
Yeah, man, especially when you make it out on the other end.
Gauntlets are cool. You got to be strong to even qualify to go through a gauntlet. So
That's my point,
I feel like we are statistics in a way, but I feel like if you're coming from the point that I believe you're coming from, if you're touching on it the way I feel like you need to, pause. I think the delivery is going to be well, because the controversial, the black culture, we're going through a transition right now, and every lyric, every bar, every CD, every album, every movie needs to be tipping that jar until we get everything that we need to get to feel satisfied.
Right.
You feel me? So I appreciate you being aware. I appreciate you also dedicating your entire project, the title of your project, to us as a culture and letting us know that you down for it. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Rap Genius was good.
You said you grew up between Baltimore and South Carolina, right?
Right.
So let me get into your psyche real quick as far as coming up. Who were some of like your influences as far as the rap, as far as just like swagger? Just who did you look up to as far as the hip hop game is concerned when you was coming up, like from junior high to high school, that fast?
Well, DMX, of course. Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac, Rakim. I just love music, man. Even R&B, everything. I just love music, to be honest.
How you feel about Michael Jackson, man?
Shit, one of the greatest.
How you feel?
The greatest. My bad. I'm sorry. The greatest.
Where was
The
you
greatest.
at, and what was you
Say no
doing
more.
when that man passed? You remember?
I was sitting at my baby mama house watching TV.
Unforgettable moment.
Unforgettable moment.
moment. I was
in
playing
Miami,
dominoes.
bro.
What? What you doing in Miami, you ratchet?
On some ratchet shit.
On some ratchet shit. Look, stay out of Miami, away from Dave, man.
It's hot as fuck too.
Jug, man, you said what's the drop date for American Statistic?
It's gonna be March 21st.
March 21st. Where we dropping that, man?
I'm dropping it on iTunes. It's gonna be on my mixtapes. It's gonna be on
Everywhere.
Every
platform.
Yeah.
Where can we personally get at you? Where can we follow you, man? Where can we go let you know if the shit is hard as fuck? Let you know if we need some more shit. What's up, man?
Right now, you can catch me on IG, Hustling Ass Trade or Trader Jugga. Twitter, Trader Jugga. It's gonna be TREDAJUGGA. You can also catch me on SoundCloud. You could basically Google me and find all the spots that you're gonna see me at. Be honest.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get your Google stats up, man. Fuck giving all the links out. Give out your Google, man, so we can see everything all on one page, man. We don't want to go through all that. Just tell me your name. I'm about to pop you in Google, and if your stats is there, I'm about to research you. If not, you need to get your stats up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Speaking of internet, shout out to my sister, the Queen, B Mac. Shout out to HS87. Shout out to Hit Boy. Whatever y'all going through, get that shit right, man. She just dropped the EP. I don't know if it was out of pure emotion, but I know she was not supposed to
Black
drop
English.
it. But Black
It's
English
out,
is
man.
out absolutely right now. It's absolutely free. Like my nigga Jug said, SoundCloud. Put it up on SoundCloud, but make sure that shit is mixing sound good. Speaking of mixing sound good, shout out to my boy LP on the engineers, on the instrumentals in the background, holding us down. Shout out to Ryan Lucas, got me over here sounding beady as fuck with these beats and shit. All these merch, you feel me? We got
Stomach.
green music in the building.
DC
Jug,
Jug.
man, it's been a pleasure having you, man.
Yeah, pleasure being
Pleasure,
here.
baby.
Pleasure.
Come back, man. Tell all the honeys, tell all your sisters, the onlyhiphopshow.com.
Squad.
Tuesday, 9:30.
TheOnlyHipHopShow.com. This is Trader Jugga. Shout out to 44 Greenville, South Carolina. Street famous in the building.
Easy.
6-figure bass, Misha E.
Easy.
And Velo. Holla.
Easy.
Holla.
Easy. Y'all know we got Ryan Lucas
Yeah.
coming up next, man.
Stay
Take us
with
to
us.
break, man.
Stay with us.
Take us to break with that shit on your head.